Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This morning I am traveling, so I just decided to just pop up my camera because I think I do the best videos when I'm in a hurry to go somewhere else. So usually if I'm not preparing for church or something, because my last video the editing was so smooth and simple, I just don't know, and I don't pressure myself too much these days. If I don't like the video, I just delete it, I private it. So but basically, sorry, welcome to my channel. This is your first time. Hi. If it's not, hello. I just wanted to talk about something that's been weighing on my mind for a while. I'm sorry if there's interference. The chat at the back of our house, I don't know if I've ever spoken to you guys about it before. I don't say that everybody will be born again in this area, whether they want to or not. I'm using the Nuban foundation, by the way. I have 3 foundations I use. If I don't use Nuban, I use Maybelline or L'Oreal. Like, I don't really mess with Nigerian brands. Most of them don't know how to do foundation. That is the truth. But the only one I want to try is V-Beauty at the moment, because damn, the reviews, the way it looks on camera, Jesus Christ of heaven is just glorious. I have a mirror. I don't know why I'm using my camera to blend. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this concept of having children. What do you think? Do you think it's compulsory? Because I know my generation likes to shatter norms. I think they like to shatter norms more than they like to break stereotypes. More than even make sense. Because I know there are certain things that are just, to me, they don't. Why are you okay? I know we don't want to do things the regular way, but the way we are doing this is fine. My generation is like, no, fake the patriarchy. So some things are not even just about even patriarchy. What I'm just saying is, what are your opinions about having children? Because I know a lot of people just want to have children because they think it's the normal thing to do now. You have wed. We have to do wedding for you. You have been chosen by man. The next thing to do is start having children. Because I feel like this brings in so much pressure into somebody's life. My own is, I know I always say, okay, when I marry, I think I want to wait a little while before I give birth, so that I'm a very sensitive person. I really would like to understand the dynamics of my nose, of my husband, how he is generally, you get to know that during courtship, but especially for people that have not lived together, which I know I wouldn't do. I think the best thing is to understand, okay, how does this man work? How does he think? What are his opinions about food? Because I've seen men who have seen like newly married couple, and I'm seeing the way the man is acting towards food, and I'm like, I can't marry this man. Imagine this, because outside the man gives like, this is husband goals, damn. But then I've seen him and his wife, and the way he acts about food, the way he complains, I'm like, okay. The first thing I said was like just random opinion. My mind was, don't you think I'm hungry too? Do you think I'm wasting time to cook because I'm not hungry, or you're just a spoiled brat? So I like to understand that, because okay, when you marry somebody, you learn to compromise. You would want to understand how the dynamics of, okay, the man likes food. The man you're married to loves food. I would want to understand all those things before I jump into marriage, into giving birth. Just like I'm one of those people that will take my time to before I get married. Before you come and propose marriage to me, better know that it's not just that I love you. I may love you and I'm deciding in my mind, I cannot marry this one. Koniwa, it does not, or it doesn't just have the values and attitude I know would work with me. I don't think it's kind. I feel like it's sexist. I may date you, whoosh. I would, well, that one, dating is the least of my problem. But marry, no. And I'm kind of girl that will say no to me in public. So, all through the courtship, people might say it's me, no. I would try and say, okay, this thing, I'm not comfortable with it. How will you just talk anyhow about women? But if I see you that, like, you get coconut head, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm going to leave you alone to those opinions, but like my mother would say, I want to share. No mama to share. So why do we feel like how do we prepare for giving birth? And why do we feel like it's compulsory to give birth? Those are the questions I'm just supposed to send to you guys. You can put it in the comment section what you think about it. Why do you think giving birth is a do or die affair? That's my own. I'm asking. Because you see a lot of people give birth to children and giving birth to boys. They're like, I want female children. Oh my God, I just love female. I just love female. Oh my God, the way they're always cute. The way they are this, the way they are that. Especially men that say that. I used to laugh. And those same men just turn around and like, women are difficult. Women are this. You are praying that you give birth to women. Is it that you are thinking that your DNA will not give birth to difficult women, or are you putting like measures in place? Are you reading books? Are you praying? Are you learning about women? You know, the ones that even piss me off are those ones that are always like, women are difficult, women are this, women are that. You know women are difficult. You know you don't understand or you want to have female children. Okay, how do you expect to train this child? Please explain to me in the comment section if you are here. Because some of you already have female children. You're not like, this girl is just as crazy as her mother. Well, you always knew she was going to be as crazy as her mother. You're just in denial. Or you're just ignorant. And you understand women are not crazy, women are not difficult. You're just different. And I'm glad you are different. You're different from the way God made men. Because that's just what explains the uniqueness of God. Me, I don't see anybody as, I'm not one of those people that sits down and like, why is this person like this? Why is it? Because that's a part of God that you're seeing. Are you saying, you shouldn't be like this, you shouldn't be like that? Is you saying, God shouldn't have made this, God shouldn't have made that? That's my own simple opinion. That's why I'm not judgmental. I'm serious. Because I believe when you see a part of somebody that is unique, different, that is just God flexing his muscle, showing you like, oh, you think you've seen me finish? You cannot see me finish. You can't. This Ezekiel Foundation concealers are like one of the best things they've made. That's the truth. Ezekiel concealers are on like another level. I've tried different concealers. Ezekiel just, a lot of people go and buy Nubank for the flex, like so that you don't think I'm using cheap concealers, but I have Nubank concealers. I just go for my Ezekiel. They blend seamlessly well with almost any foundation, and I have a lot of foundations, so I know what I'm looking at. I really do. So as I was saying about children, like, okay, a lot of you people don't even understand other people, like your wife. You don't understand that, and you're already rushing to give birth. kilo shele, wetin happen? And you say a lot of people are saying, these people will not pay you. You know, when you give birth to children, it comes with the responsibility of knowing, making sure this person, this individual, okay, I need to use my second layer of concealer, is fine. Like, that's what I used to think about. Like, when I give birth, I want to be really ready for it. It's not just something I want it to happen just because I'm married and I know we're having unprotected sex, so I'm expecting. When I give birth to a daughter, I want her to know mom is ready. Whatever type of winshi she's bringing, whatever type of attitude, I want to be prepared for it. They're not cats. Stop, I'm sorry, I'm not shading you and your cat. But then the funny thing is, even my sister, I saw the way she was prepared for her cat, the way she's always reading online and wanting to know they're all right. Sometimes I remember the day Lumi was just crazy in the house, like that. She was running up and down, and my sister was just reading about it online. And then she came back later in the day and was like, this is what they said. And imagine that person as a parent. Some of you have now, you know, we go to universities to like train for years for a job that we do 9 to 5. That you can just decide that, okay, I went to train as a doctor. Me, she doctor. I don't want to be a doctor. I want to be a pilot. You change career paths. But you can't give birth to a child and say you don't want to be a parent again. You can't unparent yourself. It's like one of the most permanent things that you get to do in this life. And people are not prepared. People are just impregnating people up and down. Am I the only one that, am I overthinking this? I'm sorry, please. Am I overthinking it? Please, if you think I'm overthinking it and it's supposed to come to you naturally, everything, please leave it down in the comment section. If you have children, if you have had children, what are your experiences like? What are those things that you saw that you were never prepared for? And it just shocking me, like, you have a whole person's existence based on you. You might be that very good person and all you're dealing with is lies, and that child will just pick up on that and they're gonna be like, okay, in this life I want to be a liar. That's one thing I'm planning to be with my children, honest. Even if it's bad, okay, mommy has eating disorder, don't be like mommy. I just want to be very honest with my children, even with the bad things, like mommy has anger issues, mommy has just something. I just want to be very real with them, that they know that, okay, human beings come with weaknesses and problems. It's not just, I don't want to give birth to a child that in a couple of years I'll look at the child and be like, a lot of people say they tried their best. You know you did not try your best. You know you just impregnated that girl. You know you did not try your best. Let's be honest. And then now you've given birth to that child and you're still not trying your freaking best. Like, is children supposed to be, are children supposed to, I don't know, I'm just speaking rubbish in this morning. I'm just very passionate about this. Are children supposed to be something we would just give birth to and hope the wind, the nature, and the earth take care of them? Because online I know there's no way you can be completely prepared for anything. There are people that say, dear new mom, you are trying your best. Don't be too hard on yourself. I get that. I do. But there are certain people, you know you're not trying your best. You know you are not what? You know you are not trying your best. Don't let anybody deceive you, because if this child turn out somehow, at least have the conviction that you tried your best. I've seen parents that are just funny people. I explain both physical and spiritual parents that you just have anger issues and you expect zero weaknesses from your child. Children read up on things, especially the ones that God is giving us now. They're extremely smart. So if you're not prepared for this thing, they will see into it. And if you are forming and faking it, like, no, now I'm trying my best and everything. Those children know you're not trying your best. Children can really tell that you're trying your best. Ooh, this girl palette is fire. Alright. I've gone a little overboard. I have to fix that. Are we supposed to give back to children and expect them to like grow like plants? Just be giving them water and fertilizer? I don't know. I know we're not supposed to overthink things in this life because no matter what you do, certain things will still go wrong, you know. But are we not so? I feel like people are giving birth to children they're not ready for. Now, the reason why I'm saying this and thinking about it so much is I heard a girl dad got careless. The wife was worrying about. Maybe, I don't know. She felt like something. I heard about this story. Something might have happened to her daughter, and dad was like, "Don't say that. Don't say that." I'm like, okay. The don't say that part. Are you open by her not saying it? Your child might not have been molested. Or what do you mean by don't say that? I'm just confused. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm overthinking this, but I'm just confused. Like, and one thing I've known is for the longest time, this person wanted to have a female child. Hey, everybody that could hear, that had ears, knew this person wanted a female child. And you, as a dad, you're just coming up and you're not doing right by this child that you have been begging God for all this while, all this time in your life. I've seen people get married recently, and I'm so sorry I'm distracted and everywhere. And I know, they're having children. There was one girl I saw, somebody I used to know, she got married, and I know she wanted to have a boy, so because they are all girls and her mother suffered for that, so she really wanted to have a son. The reason why she wanted to have a son, but I think was funny. She wanted to show her father or something. Oh, different people with different wallet. But then I saw the boy. It looked like he wasn't. I don't know. There are babies that are not even big. Even though I feel like a baby should be chubby, because when they are growing older, they are going to still lose weight. When they start growing, grow taller, fall sick to grow teeth, fall sick to stretch a little bit. If they change complexion, they will fall sick. Children are just like that. And then I saw her son. I'm not even shady. I'm in such a hurry, and so I'm very messy at the moment. And I was like, okay. Somebody showed me that, okay, this is our son, because we've not been close. And I was also asking myself that, are you shading this girl because you guys are no longer close? And I was like, a part of me said yes, yeah, but part of me also felt like, okay, this is something to shade. You wanted a son for the longest time, and women that want children, they are not taking care of themselves. I don't know what is happening. If you keep saying, I don't eat so much, and you start giving, you start breastfeeding, it will show your body, or the child will lie somewhere. That's what I'm saying. So you don't like to eat, you have passed it down to the child now. The child doesn't know how to eat too. So your child and children that don't eat, there's a way they just look frail and everything, and you're like, hi. You don't want to carry them, you're like, hi. I swear, no shade intended. It's just, I'm like, why do you people want to have children you're not prepared for? And why are you not preparing if you want to have children? You just want it to happen. It doesn't just happen. And I know a lot of people get grace and God gives them grace and they don't prepare so much, and their children are fine and everything. But it doesn't work like that for most people. Excuse me. It doesn't work like that. It is what you prepare for. Even exams that we prepare for sometimes, we know they pass up. Not to talk of, but when you're fully prepared and everything, it's always different. Coming from somebody that is not very book smart, if you prepare for an exam, I still know. From ones that you just are just winging it. We're just winging it. Why are we winging it with children? Why do we feel like children are things that when they come, that's what I'm saying, like, is the society supposed to? Well, I guess people have already put it in their minds. So those people that are like pastors and stuff, they believe the environment we train their child for them. But why now? Why are we not preparing for the children that we're earnestly praying to God for? I remember I saw my uncle with a particular book. My uncle had to wait for a long time for children. And I was so proud of him, because I don't think I ever thought of any man owning such a book. Like, he was reading on breastfeeding. I saw a book, and then how to parent a godly child or something. Hey God, I was like, I'm so proud of you, Sal. I don't know if it was the weight. I don't think there are a lot of men that know anything about training children, and then they will now wing it, and at a point they'll fuck up, and they're wondering, these children love their mother more than me. Why won't they love their mother more than you? They're not prepared. It shows. Even if you prepare and you are not A at this, it shows. It really shows. I have a friend, I was thinking about it this morning. Her mom's birthday was yesterday. She was my former roommate in uni. I think, no, not my former, she was my only roommate. All the other people were squatters and Squatters Association of Nigeria. But my only roommate was in pre-degree. And I feel like that squatter shit thing was not necessary, but then, forgive me for saying that. Anyway, I remember her mom used to come and see us. I'm rambling so much. Her mom used to come and see us, and her mom used to, the way her mom used to treat her and talk to her used to make me so proud. And recently, my friend had like a delve in mental health, and she got suicidal. And then when she came back online and she was talking about her mom, I knew for a fact that what brought this girl back to life was her mother. You can't tell me anything. The thing that brought this girl back to life was her mother. And see how important that part is. And a lot of people are having children. They're just, because you're supposed to have children is the reason why you're having children. I'm just worried, because I know the older generation at least had more time and everything to somehow take care of their children. We don't. So it's not compulsory. My own opinion is not compulsory to have children. It's not. Don't let anybody pressure you into nonsense. It's not compulsory to have children. Yes. If you feel like, me now, I know I will have to work on my anger issues to a certain level, and my softness to a certain level, because both of those things are not good for children. So I'm going to work on this gun. I'm going to have a certain amount of money in my bank account before I start saying I want to have children. Children. I'll go and pick up a child from the orphanage. And that's another thing. So you are really prepared, but they want it to be biologically. It doesn't have to be biologically. Why do we stress ourselves so much in this freaking generation? Like, they want to have children. They are ready for it, but they want it to be by their sperm and their egg. That's not what makes children children. And for those of you that are adopting children and treating them bad, God will judge. Or you're treating them bad because you now have your own biological children. You're not a good person. And after all this separation, things can still go wrong. So why are we not even preparing for it at all? My parents are not perfect, yeah, but I could see while we're growing up certain things that my mom was prepared for, and my so-called dad, I don't intend to shake them back. Who has had children before? That's why I said so-called. No insults, sir. Was not prepared for. The man that has had children before my mom, I had 2 children before he married my mom, was not prepared for, never prepared for. And he never just stepped to the plate and owned up for it. So it shows, oh my people, it shows. Find somebody that you can build. That's why I think the most important thing about relationships now should be find somebody that is teachable. Find somebody you can learn and grow with. Especially if you want to have children with this person. But some people are not hearing anything. They have decided that where they are, they love it. And they are gonna stay right there. Don't be those people that will just give birth to children and just expect them to germinate. That's my word at this point. But they are not like chicken. You just don't feed and rear them. You don't rear children, no. You train children. You train children about everything. You train them about how to talk, how to speak, how to dress. I see a lot of absent fathers, and I'm like, hey God, this generation is going to fuck the society up. Hey, because I don't know how. Oh, this lipstick. I don't know how you bring their friends when the girl gives birth and be spraying her money. I like, don't spray me any money, oh. My dearest husband. If you don't say anyone, I want to see you go and buy books that you want to conquer because of our children. That's the only thing you can do for me that will make me happy. You see all this outside validation, we don't need it. Like, you be spraying money so that your friends will post it. And you can also spray me money and read books too. I think that one is the best. But let's do the most important things, the more important things. And if you think you're not up for all this hard work, don't have children. I'm not being. It's not a sin, it's not your offense. Let me dress up, finish, and come and give the rounding notes. The end of my talk. Isha, don't have children you're not going to be ready for. And if you already have children, please step up to the plate and do right. Don't give these children any space to have issues in the future, whether it's mentally, relationship wise, because a lot of us are having issues that did not have correct parenting. They wouldn't just tell you. You wouldn't know. Outside you might not be able to tell, like, this person is dealing with anxiety, depression, there's high functioning depression, personality disorder. What are those things that the parents would give people? Like issues like people pleasing, because you never had that was around. You're not grown up to be those people, one of those people that you just want to please everybody so that they wouldn't leave you, and those people that just overthink things. There's also those people that, apart from people pleasing, the other side is they don't care. They don't think anybody will really stay. Everybody eventually leaves. So don't give society those type of problems. Don't prepare your children for a good life. You know, something that you would be proud of, that, okay, I laid the right foundation. In church like 2 weeks ago, they taught us about this man that, okay, Max Jukes was the other one that was just a shitty parent. And generations after, I'm talking about 100 years after, generations after, no, 150 generations later, yes, yeah, 150 generations later, and this was in the 1700s. Like, it was giving birth to prostitutes, serial killers. You don't, the decisions you are making now would affect people and people and people and people to come. So be honest, be kind. If you're not really cut out for this parent thing, don't do it. Don't let anybody force you. Have children. Don't let anybody force you into it. It's not, children are not like handbags that everybody should have. They are not like the latest shoes. They are people that, there are things that can empower and break lives to come. So when you are planning on having children, do it, be intentional about it. Don't let it just be about the sex and only do you. No, don't let it be like that. If you want to be a girl child, there are things that it takes to be a girl's father. If you want to have a son, there are things that it takes to be a boy's father. If you want to be a girl's mother, there are things it takes to be a girl's mother. If you want to be a boy's mother, there are things it takes to be those kind of people. Be prepared, be willing to, don't just be willing to wing it, be intentional. If you're now like caught up in it and the things are coming up, be willing to say, okay, maybe my child started lying. Go to the internet, find books, find everything, and find help for that child and yourself before it becomes a stronghold. If it finds a foothold and it doesn't go like that. They just, after a while, learn how to mask attitude that they know their parents and the society don't support. But it doesn't go. You have to help this child get to the root of all these problems. Be an intentional parent. Be an intentional parent. If you're having sex, use protection if you're not ready for parenting. It's not, don't let, and be open about it. If you are married and say, T ready for more. Me, T ready for more. Don't let anybody force you into nonsense that at the end of the day, you wouldn't be able to like pick the pieces of. School fees is not expensive. School fees is not cheap. Baby food is not cheap. Don't let anybody talk you into nonsense. Be an intentional parent. Be ready that, okay, I have enough investment. You know, anything can happen. The investment can even run down. But know that you've done your part. You have enough investment emotionally, spiritually, financially to bring a child into this world. Don't let anybody force you. Children is not about winging it. It's about being intentional. I want my children to be godly. I want my children to be honest. There are certain things that you would have to do, you would have to put in place to get all this type of children. Don't let anybody talk you. Don't let anybody talk you into having children and winging it. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ ti bímọ, àbúrò ẹ ti bímọ, ìwọ ò ti bímọ. Èmi mi ti ready, ẹ má pa mí. They will not help you pay school fees. They will not help you buy a baby food. When the child is crying, sometimes God, they will say, "Wá gbọ́ ọmọ ẹ, ọmọ ẹ sunkún." They will not even help you cater for the child. I have a goddaughter now, and I see her, and every day I just pray in my heart and physically for her. There are simple things like when you throw her up, she's scared, and I'm like, hey God, and I know I'm a scared cat. So I'm like, okay, I need to either conquer this thing, or when I'm giving birth to a child, I am ready to make sure that my child does not have any fear issues. Because also the complex for me, it has even become a stronghold, not a foothold. By so there are things, and everybody like, kí ló ṣe é, bó ṣe mama bẹ̀rù nìyẹn, àbúrò ẹ ò bẹ̀rù, ẹ̀gbọ́n ò bẹ̀rù. Be intentional. There are things that they did to you, that they said to you, that you know did not work. All the beating that they beat you, I promise you, all the things they beat me for, I still did it after they beat me. And my mommy beat. No man, she beats us. Especially me, that my mouth. And after a while, I started growing complex. I was so angry. I was a really angry child. I was still angry, even up to the point where my mom died. It's just now that I feel like I had a conversation with God and her when she was in heaven, like. And I just figured out she was doing her best. But her best on certain things were not good enough for me. They didn't work well for me. people will sit down and judge me and be like, you are going to have your own children too. And that's what I'm thinking now. Timama Abimo. It's not going to be about expressing my mother's failures again, or because I want to pass my mother and the things that she has done. It is when there is a problem, I see that there is a problem, but your mommy paro or extremely angry, I would pray to God, find books, find help, and sort it out. Don't just be having children that I went to uni and I saw some children, I'm like, hey God, like children had the tendencies to be the best, but because of complex and everything, don't let anybody force you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it makes sense. If this is your first time, hey, please subscribe. If you made it up to this point, you're a good person. I'm gonna make heaven in Jesus' name. Amen. Please remember to like. It really helps the video get to people that would like it more too. So thank you so much. Remember to like the video. It helps to get to people that would like it more and more. Thank you. Remember to subscribe. I really want to hit 100 subscribers. I know it's little, but I'm still at my beginning stage, so this should be like my 5th video. And I know you people can come through for me. You can share it and help me get 100 subscribers. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.